Hey, hey, weavers of light. So, the Andromedan energy is coming through again today, and they are asking us to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventure, to embrace our own adaptability, and to find a way to be calm in the chaos. The Andromedans love their freedom. They are very adaptable and have a strong willingness and ability to change and to go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. And so they are encouraging us to do the same. They are advising us that we didn't come to earth to be passive, right? We came to earth to truly live, especially at this time. Many of us are going through awakenings and activations and even integrations. And they are advising us to jump in and to say yes to change. And whether we realize it or not, all things are created of us, and we are created of all things. What is cosmic in nature is how creation is formed, how it works continually, regenerating itself. And the reality that comes from that creative process is not only outside of us, but inside of us too. The very light from which we are created shines not only in some nebulous place that we can't necessarily see or hear or touch, but also inside each of us. When we truly tap into our source, what we find is part of us that we had not yet discovered, patiently listening, waiting for us to connect. When we allow ourselves the freedom to reconnect with that perfect part of us, our journeys become seamless experiences that are filled with truth and occur with grace and ease. So, when the body, mind, and spirit come into full balance, and we are free enough to access our ability to reach into higher levels of consciousness, certain changes occur in our bodies. And that is when the body is actually going through the ascension process. So the higher consciousness expands our subtle energy field, and that in turn speaks to our DNA, which also expands. As this occurs, there comes a moment of unification of all our energy fields that shifts us into ascension mode. From there, we can return into the infinite at will. So we are either moving in our ascension process, or we are hovering just outside the realms of the infinite. And like the Andromedan said, jump in, take that leap. There is nothing to lose, and yet everything to gain.